Guys, how y'all doing? I'm Alvin, and I'm Calvin. Of course, you should know that by now. If you don't, shame on you. Yeah, we're good twin, man. Right. Now, we wanted to come talk to you about an intimate conversation that was just dear to us, okay? And that was Ramarly Graham. Now, again, if you're not familiar with the name, Ramarly Graham, okay, then shame on you. But one of the reasons why we're talking about that is because, of course, if you had the opportunity to hear about Mr. Trayvon Martin, which will go down in the history books as a person that's going to, and the Emmett Till of our day. Right. He's going to change the law. So 20 years from now, make sure you can tell that story to your children because he'll be in the history books changing the laws in the United States of America. Not just in Florida. Now, it is sad that it had to come to that. For our condolences to the family. Right, our condolences to the family. Our prayers go out to the family. So, of course, again, we are not condoning what happened to him in order for this to happen. But with that being said, again, we have another situation that is an injustice that happened to yet another African-American black child. Ramarly Graham. Right, Ramarly Graham. And here's the situation. It's not about a black or white situation. It could be Hispanic. It could be Pakistani. It could be Latino American. It could be Caucasian American. Right. Any other race in the United States. It could happen to them. It just happens that we represent who we are, a people, and it was an injustice done. One of our viewers, and we appreciate it, brought Ramarly Graham's story to us. And once we saw Ramarly Graham's story, we said, okay, well, this story again will continue to happen if we don't take part and do our part. A team that was gunned down in his home by law enforcement without a weapon. He didn't have a weapon. They didn't have a search warrant. And some of those things could be suspect because they were ensuant of a chase. And he was found in possession with marijuana, a narcotic. But it was no excuse for the action that led afterwards. Right, I mean, what led up to afterwards, I mean, he's not here with us based on the actions that occurred. And that's a fact of injustice. There are several things that could have taken place other than just the gun him down. But this is a call for action more than it is a history of what happened. Right, we're not trying to get into the story and telling you what happened. You can YouTube it, like it. You know, of course, if you do a little homework, you can find it out there. It's on the World Wide Web. All we asking you to do is get involved and help like you did with the Trayvon Martin situation. We also have a petition that's going around. Please take time and sign our petition. You can visit it on Good Twin, Bad Twin on our Facebook page and get a copy of that petition. We're also asking that you reach out to the Justice Committee with USAN Live out of New York. They're also vigorously supporting the family. Ramarly Graham's mom is Constance Malcolm. She really needs your support. Like we said, this may not be the Trayvon Martin case. We need something that we should support. So you wonder why we care? Why we care is because we want it to stop. We don't want to just have rallies, or we don't want to have the squeaky wheel effect, or well, when Trayvon has gone away and it dissipates that we have stopped these injustices. We want to move on. No, we're not talking about some fight to power and power to people. That's not what we're talking about. What we're saying is it doesn't matter what the race is, then we need to tackle injustice when injustice presents itself. So help us out. Help us support Mrs. Constance Malcolm and Ramarly Graham. Sign our petition or contact your local, contact the Justice Committee. Your son Lim. We'll put the number right there under the bottom of the link. Or you can go to our Facebook page, which we'll also put on the bottom. Put a comment, and like I said, go out and make some